Baseball's never really been something I personally found super interesting. I tried playing it myself when I was a kid, but felt as if the sport was too boring and not engaging enough. My biggest problem was the attention span for long and drawn out games. But on my 10th birthday, my mother bought me a particular game from the Nintendo Wii, and I beat the entire game later that night. That game was Super Mario Super Sluggers, and it made me more tolerant of the actual sport, but taught me it's just a fun video game to play.
CD is a baseball. Okay.
Baseball!
Okay, so let's put it in the Wii. Okay, let's put it in the Wii.
I got my baseball bat ready!
Just a few weeks ago, I was playing the game with my best friend and I realized it would be fun to have a bunch of people make a league out of it, but I never really knew how. A few days later, I came across a video series by a YouTuber named Akamos, who recently created a competitive Mario Super Sluggers League using computer-played matches via Dolphin mods. I figured this was perfect and I wanted to try my own kind, so I present to you the MSSL. On a side note, I am working on other videos to post. I have not forgotten about series. However, college has seriously been killing me as of recent, so it's a nice change of pace to have this series going. What you're about to see is a summary of week 1, which was live streamed here on the channel a few weeks ago. The way we went about doing the league was me and 7 of my friends split ourselves up into 2 conferences and drafted 8 total teams. The main rules of the league is that we play 2 games a week, 1 in conference and 1 out of conference. There's 6 weeks with a total of 12 games and an all-star game in the middle. Each team is as balanced as it can be for Season 1, but obviously there were some GMs who decided to do a little bit more research than others in hopes of getting a lead in the season. First, all 8 of us selected captains of our team, and we were wheel spun into drafting order for the snake draft of our players. I allowed my girlfriend to choose first, selecting Peach as they become known as the Peach Monarchs. I chose Yoshi, becoming the Yoshi Eggs. My brother Tyler selected Donkey Kong, becoming the Wilds. Some more of my friends joined, Baz becoming the Waluigi Spitballs, Miles becoming the Birdo Bows, Ben the Diddy Monkeys, Carlos as the Daisy Flowers, and Dylan as the Luigi Knights. This left 4 open captains in the draft, with Bowser, Bowser Jr., Mario, and Wario all up for grabs. I would love to go in detail of the individual rounds, but I want this video to be less than an hour, so I'll just tell you the teams. The Yoshi Eggs are Yoshi, Bowser Jr., Red Critter, Boomerang Bro, Blue Dry Bones, Blue Yoshi, Baby Luigi, Baby Mario, and Yellow Pianta. The Peach Monarchs are Peach, Petey Piranha, Blue Pianta, Red Pianta, Green Noki, Koopa Troopa, some Miis in the forms of Snoopy, Strawberry Shortcake, and finally Baby Peach. The Wilds have DK, Red Yoshi, Boo, Baby DK, Red Toad, Red Noki, Monty Mole, Dixie Kong, and Red Shy Guy. The Birdo Bows consist of Birdo, Bowser, King Boo, Gray Shy Guy, Sean from the band Anti-Fact, Red Magic Koopa, Abraham Lincoln, Wiggler, and Red Paracoopa. The Spitballs consist of Waluigi, King K. Rool, Critter, Fire Bro, Blue Critter, Brown Critter, Green Paracoopa, Paragoomba, and Green Magic Koopa. The Knights have Luigi, Mario, Green Toad, Hammer Bro, Magic Koopa, Toadsworth, Green Drybones, Steezy, and Peppermint Patty. The Flowers have a worthy team of Daisy, Barack Obama, Dark Drybones, Funky Kong, Toadette, Hank Hill, Tiny Kong, Pink Yoshi, and my girlfriend for quote-unquote girl power. And finally, the Diddy Kong Monkeys with Diddy, Wario, Drybones, Blooper, Yellow Yoshi, Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder, Yellow Magic Koopa, and Yellow Toad. So now that that's out of the way, I'm going to save you the rules and skip to the highlights of Week 1, Day 1. The first game of opening night was the Luigi Knights facing the Peach Monarchs, who were supposed to choose the stadium as they were the home team, but we decided to start without them. The game started off rough with some interesting commentary, followed by a Luigi home run down the middle, sending him and GDB home for 2 in just the first inning.
That's not going to get caught. Alright. We're starting it off with a 2-run homer from Luigi.
Baby Peach was tired, throwing just 3 batters as Hammer Bro popped a fly out to left field. Petey Piranha was able to close out the second on the Knights and put a band-aid on the damage.
That is actually what you want to see from the Monarchs.
But in the top of the 4th, Magic Koopa would set Mario up with a perfect opportunity.
Ideally, you want to slap here. With Mario coming up next, you want to slap. That's exactly what you want to see.
Yeah, it's too slow to score.
Bases loaded for Mario. This could be a grand slam.
Mario this is a setup for a perfect scene. A perfect scene, I tell you.
I fully agree with you, Miles.
Grand slam.
I see a grand slam coming. Hey,
And that might be what we're getting.
Oh no.
Buddy catch for opportunity. Caught by Snoopy.
Oh, he's gonna tag up at third though. He's gonna
Peppermint Patty goes home though.
get a run.
Oh wow.
Got a run.
Look at this replay here. Look at this magnificent. It's going to the yacht, and then out of nowhere, Snoopy
But Snoopy's efforts might not have been enough to stop the bleeding, as the next batter up was GDB, who was now facing one more strike and the inning was over.
GDB. Hoping to add some more damage to this. Peach, meanwhile, is trying to stop the bleeding at the top of the 4th. Don't know if she will either. If there was a grand slam there, she definitely wouldn't. Is that gone? Is that gone? GDB with a 3 home run. Oh my goodness.
Did not expect that was a line drive.
Yeah, good line drive homer from GDB. That's what you'd expect though. It's GDB.
The game would remain 6-0 Knights, with Steezy overpowering Snoopy on defense. PD Piranha would avoid a blowout with a solo home run, forcing Magic Koopa to switch to Luigi to end the bottom of the 5th. Peach would switch out to PD Piranha, who would have a monumental pitch to throw.
Finally, they're going to switch out to PD Piranha. This could be a play. This could be a play. The chemistry's not messed up yet. Star pitch into a slap.
His pitching stand.
Yeah. Oh my god, are you serious? Are you dead ass?
Does that mean he's tired or he's like sad that he gave up a bit?
It's kind of both. Are you dead ass? He's already tired, dude.
Did he throw one pitch? And
Yes, he threw one pitch.
It was one pitch and he's like, oh, I'm done.
Koopa would sacrifice a double play for Strawberry Shortcake to come home, following Peach after a Pepto-Bismol slap hit. Green Noki almost grabbed 2 home runs but smacked off the wall, and a Strawberry strikeout caused the Knights to take down the Monarchs 6-3, which would not even be the median of what we would see on day 1. Game 2 took place in Wario City between the Flowers and the Bows, where a new stat would be added to our league on how many anti-fact puns I can make while Sean is out on the field, which if this is really desired, I can make an anti-fact weekly pun highlight video. The game starts off with a Wiggler triple, followed by a Birdo base hit to gain a run in the first. A slap hit from Zoe gets Toad at home to tie the game 1-1.
Think so? I don't... Oh, and it's still gonna get Daisy on base.
This was followed by several RBIs, finishing the second inning 5-1 Flowers.
Will Funky make it? Yes, he will. 5-1.
The Flowers would push a measly point in the 4th inning, but a Bowser homer would showcase the Bows didn't want to back down just yet.
That ball will get fed to the pigs. I can't keep making these anti-fact things, dude.
Birdo dominated the pitching mound with star pitches until unfortunately having to switch to King Boo, resulting in 2 points scored by the Flowers and Abraham Lincoln throwing it back.
And it's gonna be 8-2 now. Abraham Lincoln throwing it back. I just got a mental image of that sentence.
Abraham Lincoln. Won it back.
If anybody wants to make some fan art of that, feel free.
The bottom of the 6th looked grim for the Bows as the realization of the loss was just on the horizon.
3 left. Alright, Red Madge. That could be caught by Zoe. It won't. It's gonna land on the arrow. That is going to advance Red Madge 2nd.
As Red Madge hit a brilliant double, Birdo tried to light a fire that could only fuel the team to the top.
That is a homer. That's what you need to see.
There's no chemistry.
8-4, 4 remaining. This is comeback. After the endless torment and another homer. Another homer from Bowser. Being an absolute pest. He did have one earlier. He's been an absolute pest to this game. And after that final homer, ladies and gentlemen, I have completed every discography joke for anti-fact in this game. So, great start for me.
Bowser and Birdo's efforts caused Wiggler to force a run home with a loaded base situation, and now Birdo was up to the plate.
Funky is tired. It's gonna be Birdo. Maybe she'll star hit. No way.
No.
Is it 2 in 1 inning? Robbed by Zoe at the very end. That would have been a game-changing Grand Slam.
The Flowers, now realizing the danger of the 1-point lead in the top of the 7th, and performed a brutal display of slap hit dominance, extending their lead to 4. The bottom of the 7th would show Abraham Lincoln on base after an unfortunate double play, with King Boo now up to the plate to put an end to the competition.
That's a good observation. I didn't even know that was in the game. That's a dinger from King Boo, possibly.
In a soul-crushing victory by the Flowers, the Bows would head back to the locker rooms in nothing but pure anger and rage. Now, if you thought those two matches were interesting, then I hate to break it to you, but this next game was just a murder to the Donkey Kong Wilds team. They had absolutely no outfield chemistry to prevent the home runs that would soar or be questionably called for the Yoshi Eggs. With a dominant performance from Ritter on defense after his base run home, the Eggs would showcase dominance in the second with a Ritter grand slam, making the score 6-0, with King K. Rool shaking his fist at Miles on commentary.
Holy moly. A grand slam for King Cruel. King Cruel, great artist, great guitar player.
Ritter right there.
Every Donkey Kong hit seemed to be an inside and thrown to a quick out or a buddy jump fly out to prevent a homer. Ritter showcased early MVP candidate showings in Game 1 with another two-man home run in the 4th inning.
He's got no chemistry in the outfield, bro.
Yeah.
He can't do anything out there.
With an 8-point lead in the top of the 6th, Yoshi decided to rub some dirt into the open wound the outfield had.
Super Mario Slugger League is forever.
Yes.
Is that a Yoshi dinger?
That might.
Oh.
It is a Yoshi dinger. The captain of the team,
Yo.
running around with his little tiny feet.
His team was putting in work, so Yoshi himself had to show why he's the captain.
This
He
is
was grittying on him on
this
that
is actually unbelievable.
A questionable call off the fence, but nonetheless pushed Ritter to attempt a 3rd home run in the exact same spot Yoshi hit his.
Thank goodness. This is
Barely a foul.
Oh, it's real. Oh,
It's
it's gone.
Unfortunately having to settle for the base hit instead. Mercy would finally be called at the end of the 6th, but the Wilds would be walking away in confusion. But the Eggs were satisfied in their free agent Goomba they had signed a day before the game as he pitched the entire game. The highlight match of the game would be between the Waluigi Spitballs and the Diddy Kong Monkeys, as the Spitballs were picked to be the #1 team and the league villain who had just signed Red Koopa. The Diddy Kong Monkeys, however, were more or less bottom of the barrel. However, you would think this game was more or less a preview of an all-star game, as both teams would showcase absolute brutality in their showdown. Wario started the game off mildly, getting an RBI in the bottom of the 1st and a yellow toad slap for 2. With bases loaded, Michael Jackson would moonwalk his way into a quick double, scoring 2 more runs and another run, making a lead 5-0 against the favorite. Critter would halt the beating with an RBI, sending Paratroopa home, and another one from King K. Rool resulting in a sacrifice out. Starting the top of the 3rd, Green Paratroopa would have the chance to tie the game with a home run.
Another RBI potential for Green and Paratroopa.
We get at least 1 run here. Maybe he hits it the right direction.
And it's out. Double play. Triple play.
However, the offensive strategies of the Monkeys would cause the pitching plan for the Spitballs to fall into shambles, averaging a pitcher getting tired or swapping out every single inning until the 5th, as Firebro would finally put a stop to the source. Baz would take his frustration out on Critter after striking on a Wario star pitch as one of Wario's first pitches of the game.
So Wario. This could be game changing. Throwing 2 balls. Big miss there.
You dumb bitch.
Critter, however, wouldn't take so kindly to that.
And that's gone. That's gone. That's a homer.
I'm a little mad at what I said.
Yeah, I think he got mad at his coach.
Is that a homer?
Ritter would try to join the home run party, but Michael Jackson beat it out in the outfield, causing the inning to end with his team up by 4, which would just be extended by Diddy Kong in the next 5th inning.
Is that a Diddy Dinger? Diddy Dinger. Oh my god.
Did he do it?
What is up with these weak captains today with the Dingers?
The 5th inning would come up double donuts for both teams, as finally the defensive sides were starting to show, with the Monkeys up 10-4. Blitter's weak hit on base would allow Critter to hit a homer for 2 more runs scored.
Alright, best slap hitter in the game. Waluigi.
Load the bases up. Don't do no crazy shit.
They do have 5 star pitches
Oh fuck.
or star hits that they haven't used.
Magic Koopa behind Waluigi, bro.
I didn't do that.
Baz had his doubts about Waluigi and Green Magic's capabilities of continuing this performance on the inning. But now, Firebro had it all on the line, or shall we say, the ship.
And it's
If he gets
7-10.
one good home run,
Do it.
This might make it 11. This might make it 11. That's gone. That's gone. That's gone.
Oh. And
Another Critter RBI would push the Spitballs into the lead, finally making it 12-10, but the Diddy Bloods weren't going out without baby oil. Firebro's flame would die out as Brown Critter would have to take them out, resulting in 4 runs slapped across the boat, pushing the Monkeys 2 runs ahead. A Britter solo run would force Diddy to swap a pitcher in what may have been the most crucial mistake of the game.
You just gave me the Christmas gift of a lifetime.
A surprising Magic Koopa home run would start an unbearable streak for the Spitballs, with Stevie Wonder throwing 8 hits, 6 of which resulting in home runs. Critter would end the inning having 3 runs as the entire Critter family would get one on the board, most likely inspired by Ritter in the game prior. Stevie would be taken out of the game, but the damage was already done as he had given up 6 runs by this point. An ironic comment and a rude joke to Toad would inspire the rage to light inside of Michael Jackson as he would look at the man in the mirror to make a change, closing the inning to start the bottom of the 7th.
It's gone. It's gone, dude.
He's not going for the mercy on the 7th inning.
Oh, caught by Michael.
Stevie Wonder would attempt his apologies by pushing a run. A double RBI from Dry Bones, however, would really start to put the Spitballs on a leash.
Kick Cable's Musk.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is the 6th or 7th pitcher for them to switch out to. Lost track. I think it's either number 6 or 7. I'm not even trying to make a joke, dude. Shut up.
The final pitcher change would not only confuse the announcers, but confuse the Diddy offense as the run would come to a stop at 18, just 2 shy of a tie. And with that, the season's opening night showed promising highs for the future.